Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, I was contemplating about not doing this because of the sun, and then I felt that I was in the spotlight, and then Madonna came through with the song Spotlight, and I started singing that. So we're going to keep the sunshine, and if it puts us in the spotlight, it puts us in the spotlight. Okay, let me just tidy my table up a little bit. All good. Okay. Let's do an energy check-in with my little cup of sunshine here. Spotlight. Let's find out. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. The Rider-Waite Tarot I shall use. This will tell us really how the week's been, what's going on at the moment this weekend, and then we'll move into next week. Okay, let's have a look at the situation. What is it that we're looking at? What's the story about? The Queen of Wands. Let's put her there in the spotlight. That's exactly what the Queen of Wands, who she is. She is in the spotlight. She's everybody's best friend, charismatic, confident, passionate. She doesn't mind being in the spotlight. So that's who we're looking at, who we're talking about. So what's the blocks then towards this Queen of Wands? The Six of Pentacles, feeling balanced. Right, this is about balancing out the scales of giving and receiving. We'll find out more, but I'm feeling that it's not competition, but the Queen of Wands is in the spotlight. Let's see if a counterpart pops up. Right, let's have a look at the what's gone on over the week. There's the counterpart. The King of Wands. Okay. So I'm feeling that the King of Wands is recognising that his Queen of Wands is very much in the spotlight, and it's causing, a slight imbalance here with a feminine being in the spotlight. Okay, let's have a look at the energy now. Comes in great with that song. I'm going to attach it. I'm going through the words in my mind. I'm going to attach the song. I haven't heard it for years, but I do know the words. Right, let's have a look at this current energy. Well, somebody's observing, surveying, watching. They are watching this Queen of Wands in the spotlight. This is a surveillance card. I'm not going to say stalker. Surveillance. This is observing this Queen of Wands. It's like the King of Wands has met his match. And it's like she's maybe overtaken him. Right, let's have a look at going into next week. So at the moment there's a lot of observing going on. Next week there's spiritual strength, following guidance. Okay. Want to have a look and see what Divine says all this is about, kind of like, I suppose, what's the lesson? What have they got their hands on behind the scenes? Like, what's the point to this this energy? Wrapping up cycles so that new ones can begin. And they are new balanced cycles. When you have the Well card, you can't move on to a new beginning until you've completed old ways of doing things. And for me, I feel that this is old belief systems that, you know, it should be the men in the spotlight rather than the women. And I believe that because you're going into this new spiritual understanding, you understand that we are equal. And that's why the block here is the Six of Pentacles, is balancing out of the scales. It's to understand that we are as strong as each other. It's about balance. And I want to say it's about admiring each other's strengths. Power couple with a male ego that's got in the way. But it looks like this is about wrapping up that cycle so that then you can move on into a new enlightened. Seven of Wands, this is what, okay, I'm going to say the King of Wands is feeling, and that is defensive. Feels rather protective over his own worth. So this has kind of knocked him. How others are viewing the situation or how it's affecting them. Oh, okay, this King of Wands is juggling. He's trying to remain balanced and juggle out those two pentacles there. There's the infinity symbol. It is really about balancing out this relationship. Can't get the card in so you can see it. When I moved the card in there, I wanted to say balancing out the spotlight. There's room for both. It's just a balancing act. Okay. Any fears, hopes? Let's have a look. To actually be the King of Cups, which is this very loving energy. This is like adoring your feminine and being able to love her for her strength. It's like loving for all that she is. Be interested to see what the oracle cards come out with. Okay, let's have a look at the outcome. Not knowing what to do, not knowing which path to take, and feeling protective. I'm not sure. You cannot see the cards at all. I'm not going to add any more to that because I can't actually find the words that I want to describe that card with. Let's have a look at the bottom. Okay, divinely orchestrated. This is about how we do things, traditions, maybe even old belief systems, because this feels very much like a belief system that is like this cycle is now closing up. It's like that template is going to be wrapped up now, and we're going to be moving into this kind of new way of doing things. Okay, with the Hierophant. I'm going to clarify these with the Archangel Power Tarot. Let's give these a shuffle. Excuse me. Okay, let's have a look at this Queen of Wands. Let's find out a bit more, but that's what I'm reading the story as. So this Queen of Wands who's very independent, and I'm getting in the spotlight, and we've got the Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. And this is the Ace of Swords, and because it's come out with the Queen of Wands, it's showing her strength. It's like she's had some kind of resurrection, and she just seems to keep getting back up and going after these wonderful ideas. She doesn't allow bumps in the road to hinder her. And very good at communicating. I'm so sorry about the spotlight, but it looks like she's taking it all. And that's her strength. A very strong, powerful feminine here. And then we have the balance here, which is kind of the block. The Seven of Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence and claim your personal power. Okay, this is the Seven of Wands here, the block. And I said that that's exactly what it is. It's like a defensiveness on the masculine side of this reading. And they need to stand up for what they believe in, just like this Queen of Wands feminine. And they need to have her confidence. And basically they need to go and claim their own personal power. They need to balance out these scales now. I want to say a worthiness. Okay. King of Pentacles. No, King of Pentacles. He's not the King of Pentacles. He's the King of Wands, so he's thinking passionately. Maybe I said the King of Pentacles because he does wish to be, you know, her husband. Because that's the King of Pentacles card. Okay, let's have a look and see. The Magician, the King of Wands, knowing that he needs to, I want to say, shape up. You can manifest a life you want. What you need will magically appear, and successful beginnings. It's just taking back the power of the Magician here. It's like going after what you're wanting. The Magician and his assistant. That's what I kind of wanted to come out. Anyway, the Page of Swords. So this is the kind of, it is a surveillance card. It's wanting to communicate. It's kind of a chatty energy, lots of ideas. But it can mean that you are observing and watching. The Moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. You're really not getting to see the pictures, are you? This is actually the feminine's energy. But let's go to what it actually says. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listening to your intuition. But facing the fears and growing stronger. With the energy of this observing the situation now. Because moving on into, I want to say it looks like next week's energy. Well, it's into the future. This masculine's looking a bit done in. And using all his strength that he can. So let's get a clarifier on this. For the Lovers. So it is actually, you know, make choices from the heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. This is really weighing heavy. But it's like the last hurdle. It's kind of, you know what needs to be done, but it does look like it has been a bit of a journey. A journey to wrap up this cycle so that a new one can begin. So there does look movement there in the future towards this lover that this masculine seems to be admiring, but it looks like he could be coming in a little bit battered and worn out. Okay, so that would be really the energy of wrapping up a cycle so that then you can heal and move on to new enlightened beginnings and leave the past in the past. So let's have a look. King of Ariel, that is the King of Pentacles. I did wonder if he was going to pop up. So wrapping up a cycle now so that new ones can begin. And we've got, this is the King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished and powerful. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. It just shouts out taking back your power. Successful, stable, accomplished and powerful. So this energy here of feeling quite, you know, worn out, moving towards the Lovers. The outcome really is going to be, you're going to be wrapping up cycles of the past and starting new ones where you're going to feel more stable, successful, accomplished, and definitely more powerful. Okay, and I'm going to say that's kind of that balancing out, then feeling equal to this feminine, this Queen of Wands. Because it does feel like she's made you feel unstable. This defensiveness, how you're viewing yourself. Sunshine's gone away now. Okay. Seven of Wands. Page of Raphael. Gentle, loving, dreamy and open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insights. It's about being in love. Feeling quite defensive. Sensitive. That's what I want to say. Feeling rather sensitive. Now this Two of Pentacles, remain in balance. We're trying to remain balanced regarding this connection. And it looks like things could be a bit choppy. But this is really how it affects other people. So it's like you are maintaining the balance. I wanted to say, even though you feel a bit tired here. But justice is here. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favour, so don't give up. Stay balanced, I want to say, because justice is seeking you. The King of Cups here, this fear or the hope that it's like the hope of embracing this love. It's like this feeling of getting it right. Yeah, the Three of Raphael, being able to celebrate. So reasons to celebrate, a community of friends and happy announcements regarding relationships or children. This is perfect really for the King of Cups to come out with actually being emotionally fulfilled. It's kind of like all the worry wasn't necessary, but it was for the growth. And then we have this outcome here, which is, I couldn't really quite find the words for it, but I felt it was being quite guided, but in a way kind of going with the flow. The waters behind are quite still. Let's get a clarifier. Oh, we've got two. Seven of Raphael, this time to make a decision. It says time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Real need to kind of let go of this burden now. Use all your strength and yeah, time to make a decision. But being clear about what you want and then taking the action. So let's see what the other card was. Oh, the Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So once this decision is made, it's going to be life-changing. Which we kind of know because it is about wrapping up and starting again. But you're not really in the knowing into what you're walking into, so you're kind of going into it blindly. But the waters are calm. It's like there's faith there. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Hierophant here. About traditions, doing things right. And the Two of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships are people who share your vision. So I believe that this is really about combining these lovers here with the King and the Queen of Wands. Both passionate and both share the same vision. It's about making those bold and ambitious choices. And the great progress it is possible. I want to kind of feel if you just let your guard down. Let your guard down to let love in or out. Let's get some oracle cards. Okay, Archangel guidance. I'm not going to stay on too long. Let's just pull some oracle. It says a brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So you might be feeling that you don't really cannot really contribute. It's interesting because counsellor's underneath. You are a natural counsellor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So I'm feeling like this is actually, like I said, a power couple coming together, thinking that you're different but you're really not. Your ideas are worth bringing to the table. It's like you have to claim back your personal power, like claim back your confidence in who you are. It says you're a counsellor, you are a natural counsellor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And it may be that actually you're learning a lot of this from this Queen of Wands, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And I think that that's kind of maybe where this egos kind of come in and unbalance things, just because it's not the norm. Yeah, we've got a career transition. Your life purpose is triggered, is triggering a blessed career change. And it looks like into this new enlightened beginning. Gentleness. Yeah, I felt that so much here, the gentleness. Just feeling quite defensive here. Be very gentle with yourself at this time and surround yourself with gentle people, situations and environments. Yeah, feeling quite tender and nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So yeah, this transition has knocked you. And it's knocked your belief systems. It's like love has knocked you. Right, let's get some messages from your angels. So to be very gentle with yourself, I want to say counsel yourself. Step into that role, and it's like time to parent yourself. Be very gentle through this transition. There is a career transition here as well. But it looks like you've got some brilliant ideas up your sleeve. So maybe it's time to pull them out, like the magician. He hides things up his sleeve. So, see, all comes together in the end of reading. It's like, what have you got hidden up your sleeve? Let's hear it. And, yeah, there's a real coming together here. It says, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. The magician most definitely does expect that. That's why they do appear. Oh, we're back in the spotlight here, aren't we? There's a real feminine energy to that horse there. And that's what it's really about, being balanced in your masculine and feminine energy and understanding that together you complement each other. It's like there is no threat here. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Oceana. It was just the water grabbed me. It was just more her name and the ocean. Let's get one more. So it is time to take action. You are in touch with your truth in this situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Oh, and this one here. Okay, so Melina wants to say you are confused and indecisive, which is this card, because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. I just wanted to kind of say seek expert advice, and this Queen of Wands is in the spotlight and there seems to be this connection. I would say that actually, you know, this could be you're in touch with the truth in this situation. This is where you could actually find most of your answers if the, you know, kind of the masculine ego is dropped. and you go into this kind of feminine energy and you keep charging ahead, but this is more in a more loving, balanced state, because you're just expecting, like the magician does, you know, for miracle, it actually says miraculous solutions to appear. Fiona, now that you've asked for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You do deserve heaven's help. So the help is here. And it says a happy move to a new home or place of employment. Okay, we've got a career change, but it seems like a whole life change here. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Okay, I want to end on something. Let me have a look and see what... let's just do a journey of love. Okay, let's pull a final message for this reading. It's really for the weekend. I will be on to obviously have a reading for next week, but I wanted to see really what's been going on over the week and just what the current energy is. Okay. It says the choice. Okay. Card number 62, which brings us to an 8, which is that infinity symbol here. Okay, let's read this message. Let me just get a try not to get a glare. Okay, I'll hold it there. There is a choice that you need to make. You are aware of it already, or it is coming to your awareness very soon. Embrace the unknown and say yes. You have the opportunity to enrich your world, to receive and therefore be able to share much more. If anxiety or fear arises, guilt or shame, treat it as the cleansing of your emotional waters, as they receive so much more inflow from the divine ocean. Let the old layers rise to the surface of your awareness to be washed away. What seems to be so much in the context of your own emotional waters is not so much at all when compared to what the great ocean is capable of holding. So let the divine ocean take the old, washing it away from you and replenishing you with the new, that you may serve life all the better. I picked up on the ocean. I just was quite, I don't know, it's just what come to me. So if you live near the ocean, I'd say definitely connect. This may be where you're finding all your answers, but there was a lot of water that I felt coming towards the end of this reading. This oracle brings you guidance. It is safe to choose now. There is no wrong choice, just a choice that resonates with your heart. If it is challenging you, this is an opportunity for you to let the divine cleanse and lift you into the vibration where you feel at peace with your choice, where you can accept the grace it will bring to you. Do this now. It's your time to step up. Make your life easier on yourself and open to love in a more trusting way. Come now. The divine is calling you to play. Okay, let's read the poem. Our lives are measured in choices we have made along the path we call living. Each compass point a possibility, each step an opportunity, seemingly random. Each decision moves us inexorably in a direction both unknown and yet somehow familiar. For upon reflection, the strength we find in choosing, or the surrender of letting all unfold, leads us to the place we started from. then we made that first choice to be here again. Oh, when we made that first choice to be here again. Okay. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. There's a choice. There's a choice to be made. Okay. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll catch up with you soon. Until then, bye for now.